Hi, Cancer. This is your July reading. It's for 2017, and it is a general reading. So I would like you to also watch your moon and rising signs for a better picture of what July has in store for you. For this reading, I am using the Raven's Prophecy Tarot by Maggie Stiefvater, as well as magical messages from the Fairies Oracle cards and the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. I also want to take this time to, let you know or remind you that I do not sugarcoat my readings, and there may be things in them that you don't like, but I really don't agree with changing what I see just to kind of keep everybody happy and thinking that everything is going well. So if you don't want to take the risk of hearing anything that you don't like, you may want to watch some other videos instead. Also, I do not read reverse cards, only upright. So Cancer, let's see what July has in store for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Coins. So to start off with, we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is paired with the Two of Swords. So for some of you, it looks like there may be, again, this is a general reading, so it's not for everybody. But for some of you Cancers, it looks like there might be an unexpected pregnancy or conception of some kind that's going to leave you in a spot where you're unsure of what to do next. Maybe this is a result of kind of a one night stand or someone that you're fairly newly involved with and are not quite sure how to proceed with this, whether you go ahead with the pregnancy or whether you terminate. But it looks like there's a big decision regarding this. And if you are a male watching this, I don't know that you're going to have much of a choice in this, unfortunately. The Two of Swords, your hands are literally tied here. And there's not a whole lot you can do, but it does look like there's news coming in at the start of July. Next, we have the Seven of Coins. Paired with the Four of Cups. So, aside from this, we'll say hiccup at the beginning, it's not necessarily good or bad news on either side. Whatever this news is that's coming, it's going to possibly change the direction of things, but it doesn't mean that you can't get it back on track. Now, going into the second week, approximately, because time is fluid, with the Seven of Coins, it looks like something has been going. I don't know whether you've recently maybe got a promotion at work, or you've grown your business in some way. Maybe you've taken on a partner. Things are going really well. But it's time for a reflection. I think you're going to have to step back. You may have to have a meeting with your accountant or your financial planner, financial advisor, something like that. And you're going to have to really take a look at least the last 6 months of your fiscal year. um, to see how the finances are going and what you can change and what's going to help you. Because I feel like there is going to be, I don't know if it's an opportunity or just a shift. Maybe the economy isn't going as well as you had planned, and now you have to take some money out of one area and put it in another area. I feel like this is the right time for it, and I think that you're going to catch anything before you lose money. So it's just a time of reflection for you. So, about the second week of July, I would definitely consider making an appointment with whomever helps you with your finances. Following that, we have the Emperor, paired with the Hanged Man. Now, third week of July ish, it seems like it's going to be fast moving, big changes happening. We have two major arcana here together. We have the 4 and the 12. So I would say probably the Monday and Tuesday is really going to be a time where you are seeking guidance, we'll say, and it could be to do with this financial situation here. And I think that you may be given advice that you personally are unsure of. Maybe you've been doing things in one way so long that you haven't considered changing it, and you're going to feel like everything is changing too quickly, but it kind of has to happen for you. It's the only way to move ahead to where you actually want to be. Because for the last week, we have the 9 of coins. So we've progressed from the 7 to the 9, and it's paired with the 7 of wands. So you have grown your investments, your money, your savings, whatever it is. Things are going really well. They're moving in the direction that you want them to move in, and you're able to protect what you have. Um, it almost feels as if there was, I don't know whether there was someone coming in and trying to take something from you. If you're working for someone else, maybe there was a possibility of a demotion for you, but you've been able to maintain your position. Or maybe you own a business and someone was coming after you for a large refund or severance pay or something like that, but you've managed to protect your finances. I don't feel like you're losing anything at all. You're really keeping a stronghold on what you want from the situation. So, Cancer, for you for July, it looks like it's a large part of this has to do with work and finances. Aside from this, like I said, little hiccup at the beginning. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a pregnancy, but there's some news that is life changing coming in that you don't really have a say over. So, again, maybe it's if you're a male, your partner could be telling you they're pregnant. If you're female, it could be that you're just concerned about what your options are. Maybe it does have to do with work. Maybe it's a pick up and move thing. Or if you're in a relationship with someone and you have a child with someone, maybe this person is telling you that now they're going to take the child and move somewhere else to give the child a better life. But I feel like there is more than one, you and someone else involved. There are 3 people involved in this situation, minimum. Okay, next I'm going to pull a few cards from the Fairy Tarot cards. Okay, so we have 3 major arcana for you. And I'm also going to pull the magical messages from the fairies. Okay, so the first one that came up is balance. And it's paired with love life. So although the first part with the tarot, it was very money related, career, this spread is more, yes, although it does have career in it, it does have a lot more to do with relationships. So the balance card is a reminder to take everyone's input into consideration and maybe seek out advice on what to do. If you are, if this does have to do with the love life, maybe you're considering moving on, or your partner is maybe trying to make a break, I think it's important that you have the discussion with them, leaving the emotions out of it, because the emotions can really get in the way of finding equal footing. So, regardless of what happens, know that it is changing for the better. Although you feel like this is out of your hands, and it probably is, it's important to have the discussion with your partner, or if you're single, and maybe you find someone attractive and you would like to start dating them, talk to your friends about it. Find a confidant and discuss it with them, because I think that their viewpoint is going to play a critical role for you going forward. Next, we have the Lovers. And the Lovers is paired with Let Go. So again, it might be time to move forward from a relationship if your partner's trying to leave you. It might be okay. The Love Life card is saying things are changing for the better. So even if there is a breakup that's imminent here, it's going to be better for you in the long run. Yeah, it's going to be hard because it's a big change, but I think that it's an important thing to happen. And this is going to be better for you health wise, balance wise, mentally, everything. Once you let go of this, things can get better for you. And the let go card is letting you know that it's okay to let go of the control and to let things happen. As a Cancer, you are likely to be more emotional than some of the other signs. As a water sign, you're really in touch with your feelings, which is a good thing. But in this case, you kind of have to be more of an earth sign and think things through logically instead of just going based on emotion. Finally, we have the Emperor. Yet again, we had that in the tarot spread. And the Emperor is paired with new career. Again, the Emperor, using logic and structure to increase your success, being organized, talking to the necessary people to make sure that your finances are in order. And then the new career is a potential if you do own a business and you're thinking of going off and adding something else to it, this would be the time to do it. And then maybe that's why you're having to look at your finances and reflect on what you've done thus far. If you work for someone else, maybe you're moving up in the company. Maybe you're making a lateral move, same level but in a different department, where the money stays the same. Regardless, again, you have to think about it logically to make sure that it's what is going to work for you. So, Cancer, it's quite an exciting month for you. Financially, you're doing perfectly fine, but you really need to kind of let your emotions take a back seat this month so that you can move forward. Um, the love life is a little bit difficult for you, but really in the long run, it's best for you, for the other person. So it's time to maybe reevaluate and let go if that's what one or both of you are feeling. Have the discussions, talk it out, and kind of let it go where it's going to go. If you have any questions or you would like a private reading, you can email me at traveler with two L's 1230 at gmail.com. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic July, Cancer, and I will see you back here in a couple of weeks.